you imagine if Matthew Knowles thought like Killer Mike? Can you imagine that shit? If y'all cannot see that the GOP has invested big money into trying to influence black men to divest from opposing them at the voting booth, right? So in 2015 or 2016, a report came out that said that the Republican Party is investing in trying to capture at least 20% of the black vote, the black male vote to be specific, because they know they can't pull that shit on us. So they have been, since 2015, they have been working very hard to either make black men stop voting altogether and stay home, to make them flip to the GOP, or to make them vote third party. Because getting 20% of black men to do either of those things will neutralize the black vote in this country. And this is why all your favorite rappers and all your favorite entertainers, your favorite radio hosts, whatever, these motherfuckers are just capitalists in black skin, baby. Money talks and bullshit walks. So they are all in this shit for the money. They do not care about your opinion. They do not care about offering you an alternative to the Democratic Party. They not doing none of this shit. They getting their pockets lined by these goddamn Republicans to work against their own people. And guess what? The shit is very successful right now. When you ask them why some of your past favorite rappers are now changing their tune, this is why he was all about that platinum plan, by the way. Now, I don't know what Brian Kemp has offered Killer Mike to be the dancing Sambo his ass is right now. But anybody who is good at submitting Freedom of Information Act requests to get the needed information, to open up an investigation, to see what it is, feel free. Go ahead and do it, because follow the money, baby. You always have to follow the money. When black people start working against their own best interests and the best interests for their entire community, you need to follow the money. You need to follow the money. Also, I am sick and tired of everybody in these networks giving a platform to these ignorant, uneducated ass black men who don't know what the fuck they're talking about when it comes to policy. Okay? These are rappers and entertainers. Ask they ass about beats. Ask they ass about shows. Ask they ass about writing rhymes. But do not ask them about public policy, because they do not have the fucking intellectual range to get that shit right. That's why Killer Mike out here sounding like a motherfucking jackass with his bloated, dusty, crusty, ashy ass, telling people about this trade school nonsense that he was talking about with boys getting women pregnant. Don't think we didn't clock that shit either, you ignorant motherfucker. Stop talking to people who gave up on school and refused to educate themselves on how our fucking system works, on how to improve our fucking system. That's dumb. And no, I am not saying that rappers cannot have an opinion on things. What I'm saying is you need to weigh their fucking opinion properly against people who actually know what the fuck they're talking about. And Ice Cube, Killer Mike, fucking Snoop, fucking Lil Wayne, fucking Kodak Black, fucking Waka Flocka, none of these motherfuckers have the goddamn analytical reasoning skills to properly put shit in context for a fucking policy change, let alone they don't have the fucking motivation for the shit. They're getting paid to oppose shit that would actually help us. So this is what I'm saying. You're listening to motherfuckers who are trying to get you to do some shit for them to make them money, but go fuck yourself in the long run. How ignorant is that? Don't be a fucking follower of ignorance. If you don't want to take the time to educate your own self on how the system works, then please listen to people who actually have. And all these goddamn rappers and entertainers have not. I fucking promise you. These people are playing on your emotions. They're playing on the fact that we are tired of all this shit that's been going on since 2016. They're playing on the fact that it takes forever for legislation to go through. Like our fucking bureaucratic system. That's why people talk about red tape. bureaucratic red tape and all that shit. It takes a long time for these processes to be implemented when people are not working against them. So when people are pushing back and working against them, they take extra long. So they are playing on the fact that you don't understand how long it takes for shit to get passed, and therefore you think people just sitting on their ass and not doing nothing for you. And in some cases, yes, that's right. But in most of the cases, it's because voter participation is so fucking low that the Republicans still can maintain their power and maintain the ability to obstruct all the progressive legislation that would actually help everyday Americans. That is what the fuck is going on in our country. But Killer Mike and Ice Cube and all these other fucking idiots would have you think otherwise. They want you to be believing in a conspiracy against you and make your ass stay home and give up the little bit of power you do have to fix this shit. Stop listening to fucking idiots. And definitely stop listening to this ignorant, ugly motherfucker here. You think Charlemagne is worried about you and worried about giving you options? No, this motherfucker is worried about making enough money to have microdermabrasion treatments for the rest of his fucking life. Get the fuck out of here, you ignorant, stupid, criminal bitch. Oh, Jafar looking ass motherfucker.